Jail Todd writes, Role 4, Scene 12, Take 8, Action. Hi, it's Jay. Sorry I haven't uploaded a video for like 2 months. I was finishing up finals and writing like a billion papers for my first semester at college. And then I just got home a few weeks ago before Christmas. It's actually the day after Christmas right now when I'm filming. I'm gonna try and pre-film at least a dozen videos, hopefully, so I can upload throughout my second semester at college in case I don't have time to film like first semester. Now this video is going to be all about like my goals for 2018, both writing goals and activism goals mostly. I've got like a dozen, and that seems like a lot, but I think most of them are gonna be pretty obtainable. So my first goal is to outline 2 novels, and I do know which ones they're going to be. They're my novels Sankofa and In the Event of My Death. Now I've already started outlining both of them, but I want to completely outline both of them and get character information, all that squared away, so I can work on those the next couple years. And I also want to write the first draft of one of those 2 novels. It'll probably be In the Event of My Death. I'm not sure though, because like I have more on Sankofa, but if I get more information for both, then I could choose. Along the same lines of completing one full novel, I want to try and for the first time do NaNoWriMo in its entirety. I've tried to do NaNoWriMo before, but with AP classes in 12th grade I wasn't able to, and then with finals and the semester being like 3 weeks away from the start of November, I wasn't able to do it this past year, and so I want to try and do NaNoWriMo in its entirety this year. I've seen some videos of like organizing how many words you're gonna write each day. Instead of doing the same amount each day, you can do like 2,000 on a Saturday you have open, 1,000 like a day you have a lot of homework or a lot of classes or something, so I'm going to try and do it that way. I've also been working on the second edition of Colorant. I've added about 6 or 7 more short stories. I want to try and get to at least 25, I believe. Make the spine big enough where I can actually like add something on the back. So I'm going to work on the second edition color and print a few copies for that. I have a friend who has a family friend in Canada who organizes the Pride Parade for Canada, and she suggested that I send a copy of it to them, just kind of as a tribute, I guess. So I'm going to try and do that. I also want to go through at least 2 rounds of edits for Questions Nobody Ever Asks. I went through 1 round the past couple months, but it was mostly just going through it and like circling and tagging all the things that I need to fix, and they were like a billion. But I want to start going through like developmental edits and line edits and stuff like that, because I'm going to try and hopefully get representation for Questions Nobody Asks by the end of 2019. And I also want to go through 1 or 2 rounds of beta reading for Questions Nobody Ever Asks. I currently am on the first round. I've just uploaded the first chapter of like 67 chapters for the 14 beta readers I have now, just a couple days ago, and hopefully I'll have the first round done by end of January. Crossing my fingers. I also want to become more active in politics as we near the midterm elections for 2018. I think like, a lot of people don't get the emphasis on how important midterm elections are with Congress, because all of the representatives are up for re-election if they're gonna run again. A third of the Senate is gonna be up for re-election, and then about 20% or so of the state governors the seats are going to be up. So I really want to spread the word and help people research and kind of emphasize how important midterm elections are. Now this one's going to happen whether I try too hard or not. I am in my college's Pride Student Union, and I am on the Public Relations Committee. One of the things that we're doing in the Public Relations Committee is we're going to be creating a zine full of like book recommendations, coming out stories, history on Pride Student Union and Pride movement in general. And I'm one of the designers for that, and I'm also going to be doing different sections like the book recommendations, which I'm really excited about. And that's going to be due in February, so I'm going to help create the first ever Pride Student Union zine for my school, so that's going to be fun. This year for my reading was really sad. I read, like, by the time this year will end, I will have read hopefully 12 books. I've read 10 right now, and I met my goal for the year, which is a terrible goal because it's almost nothing. Like when I was younger in middle school, first year high school or two, I could read like 50 books a year if I wanted to. And that might be a conservative guess. And this year I only read 10, and it was so bad, but it's because the second half of my senior year was hell. And I was getting used to college, and so I didn't let myself read for fun that much. But I'm hoping next year to read at least 24. It's still a really bad number, but it's double what I will have read this year, so it's I made a list of all the books I want to read, because there's a lot of books I have that I haven't read yet, and I'm trying to stop myself from buying more books, and I need to get through those. I want to help support diverse directors and actors and other filmmakers in the film industry, and so I want to see at least 5 diverse movies to kind of help support that. I already know 3 of them I'm going to see. I'm going to see Love, Simon, based on the book Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda. I'm going to see A Wrinkle in Time, and I'm going to see Black Panther. I'm not sure, like most of those come out in February, and so I'm going to have a jam-packed movie month in February and March. I'm not sure what my other 2 or more will be, but I'll figure that out as the year progresses, because I got 365 days next year to find more diverse films. My last goal is I want to submit at least one piece of work to one writing contest of some kind. It'll probably end up being Writer's Digest. I don't know. Now that I'm of age, I can actually submit to competitions outside of just Scholastic Art and Writing Awards, and so I really want to submit to at least one of those. I'll probably end up doing that during the summer when I am home and I have all my writing stuff together and actually have more time to write than a full semester in the fall or the spring. I'm not sure how many of these like actual writing goals I'm going to be able to achieve, because I am a full-time student. I'm going to be taking 15 hours this spring semester 2018, and I'm going to be taking either 9 or 12 during the summer, so I can graduate early and it gets cheaper at the junior college than the university I go to. And then I'm going to be taking anywhere between 14 and 16 credits fall 2018. And since I'm an English major with a creative writing concentration, I'm going to have a lot of writing heavy courses as is. I think the minimum is going to be 3, so that's going to be fun, and I probably won't be able to do NaNoWriMo, but I'm still going to try. So yeah, that was all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.